Hi, friends and family. It's Cheryl again. Hi, friends. You know me. You know, there are only a few places that I can go and order food how I like it, where the carbs are acceptable, and I get to bring my own cup. It is Sunday morning, and I am headed out to make a visit to the hospital, visit a special patient, make sure that that patient is doing well, and then I'm going back home. Okay. I took a twist out of my hair finally, and I like the way it turned out. It'll hold like this until I go to bed. If I wrap it, it will scrunch it up, and it will probably I could probably pull it back out, but I'm kind of liking it. I'm using a mousse that keeps it from blowing in the wind, so I think it's a good thing. So I don't have a whole lot to talk about. Just grateful to be here. Grateful to I'm grateful for everything. Got a chance to see my mom this morning, and she's looking well. Everything's going pretty well with everybody. I saw my grown children 2 days ago. Everybody seems to be doing well. So I'm just grateful to the Lord that for all his many, many blessings, that he's taking care of us, that there's nothing to worry about. There are no big concerns. My health is excellent. My husband's doing really well. He got overheated the other day and had to be checked out, but I thank God that it was nothing serious. It's just been hot and humid down here in Georgia. And you have to really, really be careful and be in tune with what's going on with your body. And I guess that's anywhere. When I took my shower this morning, I noticed that my calf muscles were a little plump. And I'm excited about that because I've not really been blessed to have big calf muscles. So I shall be continuing to use those same machines when I go to work out to increase the strength in my lower extremities. And folks, let me just tell you, I thought I was cute today. I thought I was looking really, really good. I have on 3-inch platform shoes. They're wedges, but I haven't worn heels in probably about 2 to 3 years. Maybe once. and they were the same kind of shoes, but I didn't keep them on long because I felt unstable. But I feel strong, and God is blessing. He is blessing folks, left and right, throwing them out left and right, pouring them out the windows. Can't even hold them. But yes, that's what's going on right now. There is a little traffic in this area, so I'm having to focus. Um, it's a very beautiful day. The sky is blue, but it's not a baby blue. It's more of a muffled blue. I don't know. I don't know what that means as far as the weather is concerned either. Um, if in the it's 86 degrees out there. It may be hazy. I guess you could say it's a little hazy. I don't have a whole lot to talk about, but I thought you might want to take a ride today with me just to hang out and to be out. I want to do a little camping and some fishing this week. So that's on my to-do list. I have not really been writing in my journal like I normally do, would like to, because I've been traveling kind of busy. And it seems like there's not enough time. But that being said, those are two things that are on my to-do list. I still need to pay that toll from when I was in Orlando. I don't know why I haven't done it, but I will get it done because I do not want to have to pay interest or a late fee or whatever on it. At one point, I had a membership subscription or something, and it was linked to my debit card, but now it's not. I guess because I don't know if I changed the card. I have changed the card, so that may be why it is not linked. Okay. I'm looking for a good parking space. This is a bit too far. Oh, dude, those are volunteer parking spaces. All of these are for volunteers. I'm not a volunteer. And over here, that is doctors. I think that's where the doctors park. I don't see a sign. So guess what? I'm going to drive and see. Oh, can't go that way. Only one entrance. But here's a good space right here. Let's see if I can whip it in there. Okay, so I'm going to check out and visit some people that I know here at the hospital. That's part of our duty is to look after the sick and to check up on the sick and the elderly and also the orphans. Orphans. I'm gonna put up my I'm gonna put up my reflectix. Keep it from being so hot when I get back in the car. Wow, and it's bright too. You can see it reflected in my face. You see that? Ooh, bright, bright, bright. Put that under here. All right, it's interfering with the camera. But anyway, that's what I'm doing. I just pray that all is well with everybody here. I ask the Lord, please bless the doctors, the patients, the staff, visitors, everybody that step foot on this property. All right, I'm going to get out now and I will talk to you when I leave the hospital. All right. Okay, I'm leaving the hospital now. Got a chance to see a couple of people. Ran across a former student. And when you see the students, when they're 9, 10 years old, and then you see them 15 years later, you barely recognize them. And if you don't recognize their eyes, then that's just kind of what happens. And I often just be honest about it and say, I really don't remember your name. And the little sweet lady was so receptive of that, and she told me who her mother is. And I probably taught her mother as well, but I didn't remember, and I'm sorry. But I taught hundreds of people, and oh gosh, maybe 1,000. And that's kind of how it goes. Can't remember everybody, but I do. I am grateful that they remember me and they think well of me. And she was really sweet, and so I'm grateful. I'm grateful for that. I'm gonna stop at this little store down here and check on a couple of things that I need. And I don't know if you want to go in or not, but I will take you in. I'm going to park right here on the end. It's not the handicap parking. But so we're going in. I guess I need to roll the window down. Windows cracked. And in we go. See if I can keep from pinching my thumb. So here we go in the store. I try to be very careful. I am mindful that I am a senior and I need to be careful. And I'm going to get a buggy. Oh, these are cute. I was able to find exactly what I was looking for. Um, it is rather hot. It says 85 degrees, but I say the heat index is probably 95. Well, people drive crazy, even in this little small town. Someone's blasting their horn behind another person because they're not driving fast enough and they're going this above the speed limit, I'm sure. Patience. We all need to have a little more patience. I don't know anybody who has the amount of patience that they need. I know I need more patience. I'm working on that. Patience and forgiveness and compassion. Um, we all can use more of that. Let's see, this is I probably should have parked back there so that I could get some shade. Well, at least my parking space remains. Okay, I need to get a little closer to this car so the car on my right will be able to get out easily. Let's try that out. That is so much better. I think I'm in here evenly. I was mentioning patience. We all need a little more patience. Um, People make decisions based on the situations that they're in. And I think about this often because I drive in high traffic areas. And unfortunately, a lot of people are very selfish when they drive. The road is just for them, and you're in their way. And they don't mind letting you know that you need to move. But the road is not just for me, it's not just for you, it's for everybody. And I'm one of those people that I don't want very many cars on the road with me. I don't like heavy traffic like most people, but I do try to be courteous. If someone's in the wrong lane and they need to get over, I will let them over, unlike a lot of people. Um, we all need some extra spiritual help. We do. We do. A lot of us are just driving based on emotions and based on physical, but we have to have, it's more than that to life. And I'm hoping that as I grow older that I'm more patient, more accepting, uh, less judgmental, um, just more loving toward people. Okay. This man is walking across an area that has been that has been sealed off because of construction. And I hope he doesn't get hurt, because if he gets hurt, he's on his own. Because the place is gated off, it's sectioned off for people not to walk. But anyway, that's me being nosy. You know, I people watch. I watch my surroundings and I watch people. Um, and as I've gotten older, and I hope that's not a bad thing, I don't talk to people when I need them. I'm over trying to be overly nice to people and being cordial. I would talk about my Sunday school lesson, but it is rather deep, and I don't know how many people will be able to connect and understand and accept um, what we had this morning. It was not milk. It was more like bread or steak, shall I say. So I'm going to just delay that talk. And if there are things that you would like me to discuss or talk about, send me some questions and I'll try to answer the questions. I saw a pretty steering wheel cover that had butterflies on it. I'm nosy, y'all. I've gotten nosy as I've gotten older. I've gotten nosy. Oh, I know what I want to tell you about. uh, there was this lady who had a birthday party, and I was on a group chat with this person, and I was invited to the birthday party. And then a day later, I got a text that uninvited me. It said, "I'm sorry, I didn't intend on including you in this group text." In other words, it said to me, "I don't want you coming to my party." And so, if the person knew me, then they knew I didn't want to come to the party, because I don't do the things that you do at your parties. So, if the person had known me, they would have known that I wasn't going to show up anyway. I'm not a very social person. I don't go a lot of places where they're just random people that I don't think the way I do, or have the same kind of moral compass that I have. So I was thinking about that today when I was thinking about that lady. Have you ever been uninvited to a party? I'm thinking that's a good thing. If they realize that, oh, I don't need to invite this person because this person doesn't do the things that I want to do, which is fine too, because to each his own. Um, I don't party. I do a Holy Ghost party, but I don't party. I might do a line dance, what I call the family reunion dance. And I may clap and I might pat my feet, but I'm not going to get out there and try to do all of these different styles and stuff, different types of dances and things like that. And I'll listen to some secular music, but my phone is telling me that it's getting hot. So, but anyway, I just thought about that today. Have you ever been uninvited to a party? How did that make you feel? And were you glad you were uninvited or were you disappointed? Let me know. That's an interesting topic. All right. Well, I'm not going to stay on and keep you that long. I'm glad you decided to hang out with me and just spend a little time with me. Also, I did have another thing that I wanted you to do. Check and see if you're still subscribed to my channel. Um, I've heard that after so long, or maybe I've heard some talk about people that have been subscribed and all of a sudden they're no longer subscribed. And I've had that to happen too, where I subscribed to a channel and I went back and I saw a video that the person posted, and then I looked again and I was not subscribed. So if you're not subscribed, will you check and see? And if you'd like, hopefully you'll subscribe again. And if you have not subscribed, consider subscribing to my channel. It helps the algorithm. And but anyway, it's been an interesting ride, and thanks for hanging out with me. And until I see you again or you see me again, be blessed. Know that God loves you. Love yourself. Think highly of yourself. Don't think too highly over God, but think highly of yourself, because you're somebody special. You're special. Okay, you were wonderfully and designed and with Him in mind. Okay, so be positive. Be encouraged. Feel good about yourself. Know that you're important, because if you were not important, you wouldn't still be breathing. Be blessed, friends. Know that I love you and I appreciate you. And I have connected also with my subscriber list. I was piddling one day on the computer, on the phone, and I found a list of my subscribers. And I saw pictures, and I'm so delighted to to put a face with the pictures. So thank you. And you all look so beautiful and handsome. So I'm going to go. I'm starting to babble. You know, I like to talk. That's why I have this channel, to get rid of some of this excess energy and let you all see what I'm doing. But I'm moving on. And until the next time, know that I love you. Take care of yourself and stay encouraged. Bye.